In 2003, a European company shortlisted Symbiont for a remote nutrition job that could earn her about $22,000, which is about 12.4 million naira here in Nigeria. She was happy, she was excited to see her name appear in the list. So she went to work, did her research, prepared her resume, optimized it to reflect her experience and expertise in the job. During the time of preparation, she even assured her interviewees that her network connection will be stable on the day of the interview. She did everything she could to prepare and get ready. She was confident that she would get the job, and she was determined to do everything on her part to make sure that she excelled in the interview. You can imagine her expectation, the prospect of getting a job, a remote job that could earn her up to 12 million naira in 6 months in a country where unemployment and underemployment is very high. So she was ready and prepared. But unfortunately, her internet service provider had a different plan for her. As soon as the interview commenced on the said day, her connection went off. She did everything possible to bring her connection back, but all her efforts were in vain. She called her service provider and was told that the outage was general in Abuja, where she stays, and even in other parts of the country on that day. And that was how this great opportunity slipped through her fingers. She was disappointed, frustrated, and angry to the point that she even reported this incident in a major newspaper in Nigeria. Being an online learner in Nigeria is very tough. It is full of challenges and problems. As an online student at BYU Idaho since 2019, I have a first-hand experience of what these challenges and problems are. Every new semester, I go through the set of instructions. Each time I read through the part that talks about giving an early information to your instructor in case of any unforeseen circumstance, I smile. The point is, you cannot predict when your internet will go off. Neither can you determine when your generator will go down. By the way, it is good to know also that we don't always have light here in Nigeria. So I must budget and buy fuel and data every week to be able to complete my coursework. It takes an average of 9 hours every week to complete a 3 credit points course. Imagine that I registered for 2 courses that have 3 credit points. That is 6 credit point course in a semester. That will be about 18 hours every week to be able to complete the coursework. I want you to calculate how much I will spend to buy fuel and data. I am not even talking about the battle with internet connection and living in a country where there is very harsh economic situation. Just this past week, I was not able to do the ref work assignment on time because on Thursday, my internet went off. And on Saturday morning, when it came back, I tried to go back and complete my assignments, but my generator went down. Thanks to Sister Leon for her understanding, she had to reopen the assignment again for me so that I could do it and submit after it is past due date. Now, I want you to consider budgeting between 4,000 to 5,000 naira every week to buy fuel and data to be able to do your coursework in a country where the economic situation is very, very poor. In this speech, I will be discussing four things. First, I'm going to talk about the poor internet connectivity in Nigeria. I will also talk about the harsh economic condition here in Nigeria. I will also discuss the policy of the Nigerian government on online education, which states that online certificates acquired online are not recognized in Nigeria. I will also talk about the poor electric power supply in Nigeria. But in spite of all these challenges and problems, I am very optimistic that my study as an online student at BYU Idaho will open many doors for me in future. I'm very sure about this because a prophet of God has said that I should enroll in this program and do everything possible to complete it. Yes, I know that it is a time of preparation for me. It is tough, it is challenging, but it is also rewarding. I have put in my energy, my resources, and everything to make sure that I pursue this career and be successful in it. Through this experience, I have learned that doing a hard thing makes my faith to increase and also makes me to depend totally on God. Thank you very much.